Okay, what's the content warning? This game tackles sensitive themes and content including self-harm, suicide, discrimination, gender dysphoria, depression, anxiety, nudity, sexual themes, crude language, use of legal drugs. Let's go! Let's go, new game! Oh my god, the first choice of our life. Which empty slot do we choose? Oh my god! The second one. Eternal void, heed the words of a prisoner. I beg of you, send me a curse to break this immortal isolation. Hear the chant my mentor once forbid me to recite, my bad. Stranger to my soul, invade my body. Stranger to my soul, invade my mind. Grant me an eye to see beyond my torment. Take my pride, my sorrow, my chains. Turn them into power, wisdom, revenge. Stranger to my soul, invade my magic. Stranger to my soul, become my faith. That's a beautiful song. It feels great to be awakened again. Who are you? My name is Fortuna. I am a witch. What? Where are we? Where are we? Who is that? Kinda look like a shrimp a little. Shrimp god? The void, clearly. Not on Earth, question mark? Seems like not. My name is Fortuna. I am a witch. Why did you summon me? Because I would rather lose my pride than my sanity. Sounds fun. Tell me more. I was condemned to exile by the leader of my coven. Today marks the 200th years of my millennium-long sentence. And I can't take it anymore. I need your help. What do you use as a clock? Humanity's cradle, planet Earth. Oh, 200 human years. That's quite some time. I feel you. Had been imprisoned for 5,402 years until you summoned me. Isolation can really do a number on you. I will help you. I shall become your familiar. My familiar? How big of a fucking familiar is that? Thank you, Abramar? Abramar? Okay, alright, Salad. I see you. That shrimp, yippee! It does look like a shrimp. Also, hello, Royal Rosio. Welcome. Now, get comfortable. We are going to seal a contract. Oh wow, cozy house. Ugh! Kinda terrifying. First of all, allow me to express my gratitude. I am really thankful for your... I am really thankful you freed me from my cosmic prison. Of course, you are welcome. Is something the matter? It's so loud, that's the matter. No, not really. It's just that after all the reading I did about behemoths, I didn't expect your behavior to be so mundane. The good news is that you can look at this guy's chest and you can say, eyes up there? You're so right. Whoa, mundane? That hurt. Oh, I mean, You're still intimidating, but I always picture you speaking in archaic poetry or something like that. What the- Why was that the laugh that came out of my mouth? This guy totally doesn't laugh like I like you. I like you so much, I'm going to let you pick the terms of our contract. You will still have to pay a high price for my magic, though. I'm well aware of that. I won't back off. Alright, then let's begin your training. The ceremony is 5 days long. Let me know when you're ready to begin. Right now. You are really my favorite master. The first day is the easiest one. An interview so we can get to know each other. Lesson 1. Tell me about yourself. What is your specialty? I am a fortune teller. Oh, one of my favorites. Would you mind doing a reading for me? I can't. As a part of my sentence, Heidana banished my tarot deck. Heidana is the leader of my coven. Whoa, you must have done something really grave to get exiled and deprived of your magic. I foretold the falling of my coven. Bleak. But how are your visions your fault? After my premonition, the coven was consumed by despair. Many witches came to me for counsel to prepare before the end times. Heidana didn't like that, so she holds supreme authority in our coven. So she decided to exile me to this wandering asteroid. Her leader determined that even if all covens must fall eventually, advertising their demise only pushes the catastrophe forward. Heidana decided my power posed a great danger to the peace inside our coven. She concluded that I had to learn to reason instead of relying exclusively on my gift. So I was sentenced to meditate for a millennium, deprived of my deck. Since I'm here, I deduce that you don't agree with your leader's judgment. She was afraid of my influence. Many of our sisters put their trust in my advice. I'm sure that hag thought I was undermining her supremacy and decided to cast me out. You sure sound sour about it. Would you kill her? Would you kill her should you have the chance? Excellent question, honestly. Cause like, what kind of fucking punishment is this? When a student is just relying on their gift and offering support to her coven, and then this person to punish you sends you to meditate for a fucking millennium? How many years is in a millennium? I'm sorry, I'm French, so sometimes is it like 1,000? It is. Okay, it is really 1,000. I was like, maybe it's something else. So 1,000 years! And she's only been there for 200. Do you know how fucking long and lonely it must have been? Honestly, that's like abuse of power. And she's a bitch. I already don't like her. I'm gonna say yes. Yes. So you are a potential killer. I'm glad we have established that. Okay, I will help you recover your powers. Will you get me a new tarot deck? Tarot? Pfft, nah. I mean, tarot is cute, but it is too human-centric to grasp the hidden truth of the cosmos. You will create your own deck. My own deck? I wouldn't even know where to begin. Shh. Leave the details to me. That is what these 5 days of training are for. You're going back to witch school, Fortuna. For this training, we will review the 4 basic elements of magic. Air, water, earth, and fire. Oh, no. Don't worry. It will be fun. Plus, you'll get to seal a contract with me for each of those energies. Now, get some rest. Tomorrow, we will start with the invisible energy. Air. Okay, bye! Ah! Okay, enough fuckery. We're going to school! To be honest, I'm just happy to be able to hear something other than my own voice. Ah, that's cool. Wait, is this Eldritch being our father? No, they are our familiar at the moment. But if you want them to be your father, I guess you can ask. He did. Today, we are going to talk about air. Get your notepads out! I'm going to focus on what will be useful for creating our own divination deck. Understood? Air represents the invisible, the negative space that which imbues everything. Air is the collective subconscious energies within a community, the ecosystem. Air is everything that surrounds us. Air is context. Exactly. Master your air and you will acquire unparalleled awareness. There is power in knowledge. One's place. Even when isolated, you are one with the cosmos. Now, for the first part of our contract, we will seal our air energies together. Yes, please. As I promised, I will let you decide the nature of every seal. You just need to answer a question. But careful. Your answers will affect your fate dramatically. I'm ready. For the air seal, how do you want to be perceived? I want to be feared, I want to be adored, I want to be pitied. Wow! All 3 are kinda insane. Like, I don't want to be pitied. Pitied? Pettied? Like, as someone that lives certain things, I prefer to laugh about it or like to discuss it like seriously than having people treating me as a puppy. So I wouldn't take the third choice. I don't like people being like, oh, poor thing, oh, like, yes, when it's the proper moment to like comfort me, I like, it's okay. But I don't like when people are like treating me as a poor puppy or like an egg and being like, oh no, oh, pew, 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 pew. Like, I'm a grown adult. Yeah. I want to be adored. Because I want to be feared is like everyone is intimidated by you. So that means, like, will you ever have true relationship with people? Because people are just gonna be like, hey, I'm terrified of you, so I will do whatever. So does being adored mean everyone will just be ChatGPT? Oh no. Everyone will just say what you want to hear. Oh no, it's all so bad. Okay, but hear me out. Okay, hearing you out. They all call you boss like a mob goon. Oh my god, we're gonna be a level 100 boss. So, how do you want to be perceived? I want to be feared. Well, I guess we did say that we wanted to kill the girlie at the beginning. Let's go for a boss-ass bitch run. I want to be feared. Oh, you don't hold back. I like it. Why? Intimidation will serve your ambition well. You will be respected, but it won't be easy to earn other people's trust. I knew it! I knew it. I read into it. I understand. Allow me to seal our air energies together then. I have to take a minute that Logan timed that, and it looked like that the ceiling of the contract was just giga chatting Yui. That hurt. That felt good. Can't you feel the power? Yes, I feel it, but I also felt like I was tearing apart. Well, girl, I am a behemoth after all. What did you expect? I know. I can't take it. Good. Now focus on that bit of air energy we unlocked. What the fuck happened? How did they seal, dude? We're going to use it to create our first card. I notice you have a ceremonial tokonoma for witchcraft in the basement. Head over there and I will teach you to create cards. Oh, we're walking! Oh. Create card. This is the Arcane Grimoire. Here, you'll acquire magic image that can be used to craft your cards. There are 3 types. Spheres, for the background. Arcana, for the main figure of the card. And symbols, to add some magic pizzazz to your compositions. They all cost magic energy to summon. Right now, you can only acquire air type element because we've only unlocked the air seal. But you can go ahead and browse the grimoire to savor your future creation. Haha. Why did it go haha? Pizzas. Yes, to add pizzas. Okay. So, step 1, select a sphere. The opera house, an enchanted opera house that magnifies the emotion of anything sung inside this chamber. Pleasant Prairie. When Jasmine's mentor retired, she summoned a dozen acres of enchanted grassland inspired by a poem written by the youngest witch of her coven. Can I select... Okay, so we can select the magical post, which is a magical forest realm inside the folds of time, only accessible by witches familiar. The magical post office is the quickest way to send letters and parcels to one witch dominion to another. Witches favor this method of communication because there is no known way to tamper with it. So this one we cannot. Not gonna read the one that we cannot yet. Nomad Sky Caravan. The best merchants of their galaxy. They couldn't figure out how to travel through space, so they tore away a piece of their homeland skies and took it with them. A blue nebula full of flying ships that soar the Milky Way. So this one we cannot. Not enough energy. The road. The road back is lethal. The road ahead is unknown. Very easy to understand. And then the Pleasant Prairie and the Opera House. I kind of just want to go simple and go with the Opera House. If you don't see, this is what it's saying. Enchanted Opera House that magnifies the emotion of anything sung inside the chamber. So let's go with that. Step 2, we gotta select the Arcane. Maybe put myself a little bit here. But I can't think. Better learn now! So, the Seed of Knowledge. We don't have energy for that one. The Harpy Herald. Harbinger of newfound paths, the Herald has been spreading occult discovery from coven to coven since she was created by the corpse of Archwitch Cadamia. The Shaman. Shamans have been taking care of the soul and heart of many tribes since the birth of the mortal kin. These mortal can grasp a blur of the ideas we witches weave into the light of stars. Oh, so we can only... Okay. So it's only... the Shaman, the Harpy Herald. I think I'm gonna use the Shaman. And then step 3, select a symbol. So, let's check which one we can get. Onyx Trumpet. A blatant way to announce your will and desire. This instrument has many detractors, but no one is able to ignore its sentiment. Ether Wings. One of the most popular spells amongst beginner witches. The Ether Wings spell not only allow the user to fly, but allow them to give wings to other beings. Arbiter Book. An Arbiter's most essential tool. Whatever they write in these books is updated immediately in the Master Grimoire, and once the information is classified by a superior officer, replicated through every book of every Arbiter. This is complex. Because I don't have the context yet of what all of those things mean. I think I want to put... the Onyx Trumpet. Alright. Okay, I think I'll leave it like that. Alright. Wow! Okay, it's kind of cool. It's kind of really cool. Alright, let's look at our card now. The meaning of a card varies depending on which element you combine. Okay. Air elements lean towards relationships, community, and karma. Pay attention to your studies so you can tune your divination style towards the ideas you fancy the most. It can be tricky at the beginning. The only way to master this is through experience. Card Legend. The chambers of the Opera House make all meanings resonate through every context. They save knowledge, they remember crimes. The sound from the trumpet garners everyone's attention. A hurricane of air energy will stir luck and call for the unexpected. Meaning, guide, discovery, justice, predestination, and luck. We made our first card! Did you like it? Looks promising. It was a bit confusing. I prefer tarot. Looks promising. Feels way more complex than tarot, but I can sense its potential. Good. We're only just getting started. It will all make more sense when you try your hand at reading them. Well, we'll wait until you've made at least 2 cards, though. There's not a lot of predestination in shuffling a single card. I'm sorry. You must be tired. Go to bed and review the fundamentals of air. Tomorrow, we will unlock your water. Thank you, Abramar. Thanks to you, Fortuna. I will make you happy. I promise. Good night. Good night, chat. Oh shit. Do not be afraid of him. Become his master. Who is he? Is Abramar a he? Lesson 3, emotions? Oh my god. Hey, that's how I sound. Okay, let me put myself back up. Zoop. Back to where I belong. Oh, Fortuna, each day me cometh to teachest thee. For briefest is the cosmos, and internal thy grief. What are you doing? I thought I could get more in character to satisfy your expectations. I'd rather focus on our studies. Oh, come on. You're not the only one excited about being able to talk to somebody after eternal imprisonment. Loosen up a bit. I don't... Why does he feel like a toxic ex? Know what I mean? Kind of feels like that. Abramar, let's get on with the studies, please. And if I command you to focus. All the familiar what charm art we studying today? Absolutely not. Let's go to the studies. Oh, you're no fun. Okay, nerd. As you wish. Let's begin the lesson. Okay, ad's over. The second element we will unlock is water. Water represents substance, meaning the hidden natures of things. Water comes in many shapes: purpose, desire, willpower. Water is everything that lives inside of you. Water is emotion. That's a good synthesis. Yes. Master your water, and you will have the key to any heart and soul. There's power in empathy and self-awareness. I'm too self-aware. Water isn't my forte, but I understand. Yeah, I noticed that. But don't worry, I am here to support you. Now, for the second part of our contract, we will seal our water energies together. Yes, please. Again, you decide the nature of our contract. Answer this question. And remember, your answer will affect your fate dramatically. I know. For the water seal, what is your innermost desire? Power, romance, knowledge. Alright? Do we want power? Because we did pick being feared. What is romance? All I know is Riz. power, riz, and knowledge. But like, romance with who? Know what I mean? I'm creating a villain arc. And power can be anything. We're creating a villain, y'all. Well, knowledge could be power. But I guess knowledge is nothing if you don't have power. But then power is nothing if you don't have the knowledge. Romance with Abramar? Unsure about that one. Let's go full villain arc. I want to be feared and I want power! Oh yeah. For what? Revenge? Control? That's none of your business. Heh heh heh. That's already a powerful attitude. No witch is unaware of the burdens of power. So I guess you're prepared for what it will bring. I have a question. When will all the contracts we've been sealing become effective? Immediately. I mean, they are etched into the cosmic wheel as we speak. In time, it will all come to you. And you will be pretty aware of the moment they're delivered. I see. I can tell you one thing for sure. They'll come in the same order we sealed them. First, you'll start noticing that the Coven is afraid of you. Sometime after, you'll gain access to the power you seek. Then whatever we seal on your Earth will happen. And finally, in the distant future, you'll pay the price we agreed on the fire seal. A price, huh? Everything you've asked for will come at a price. Oh god, we're gonna eat shit. I wanted everything that was too powerful to make a villain arc. We're gonna eat absolute shit at the end. I guess your summoning spell is forbidden for a reason, huh? Having second thoughts? No. I need this. Seal the second contract already. Brace yourself. Ugh, my bones! Woohoo! Girl, you have power. I just hope this torture is worth it. It will be. Have faith. Can I make a new card now? Yes. Same as yesterday. Head to the basement. Yes, sir. I am going to the basement. My frame is also going to the basement. This is the first one we made. Create. So we cannot do this one. We can do the Hivalana Peyash Gioti. During the last war before the Age of Witches, the ancients pierced these lands so deep, the planet is always bleeding lava. The first witches tried to heal this dominion by covering it with the tears of water deities. The waters of Jvalana Peyash Giothi are forever boiling. Rituals performed using salt from these water grant access to the most profound emotions. Yeah, that was hard to fucking pronounce. Oh, we can get that one. The Shipwreck Library. The home of a water deity that collects every letter that was never sent or never got to its destination. Witches can purchase this lost knowledge in exchange for unedited poems or beautiful shells. That's pretty. The Sunset Docks. A humble wooden docks cursed by a heartbroken witch. The legend says that anyone who parts ways with someone and sails away from these docks will never meet the one they left behind again. Jade Monk's Waterfall. Home to the Coven of the Jade Sculptors, the giant Jade Monk statues guard the soul of every member of the clan. If you bring the heart of a deceased Jade Witch back to these waterfalls, she can be born again as a mortal, retaining her memories but not her skills. Those who are reborn must act as servants for the living witches of their covenant. The Red String Club, a cursed cocktail bar that takes the soul of whoever owns it hostage in exchange for supernatural abilities to read into their customer's soul. Alright. The one that caught my eyes was the Shipwreck Library, so I'm gonna get this one. Wow, the art for this is kind of cool. Pilot from the Machina Cult. Pop off. Wolf Mother and Children. A behemoth born from the erratic retelling of a popular fable. Every time a witch tells a story, the seed of knowledge absorbs the sediment of her words. When a tale is narrated enough times, a minor behemoth will appear. The Wolf Mother now wanders the cosmos, adopting orphanated magical creatures. Who are you? She has whips. Ma'am! A fairy that offers her service as a dominatrix? Oh, what? Alright. Forbidden door to pleasure. Witches found this door chained to the ever-expanding edges of the universe. No one's ever dared to go through it. Once a young witch looked through its keyhole and fell victim to a 7-year-long orgasm. Addicted, she went back to look again, but this time she exploded into red dust. Alright? The bartender! What a climax! He is used to mourn and celebrate with people from all walks of life. He knows how to look into the soul of a mortal, and he knows how to exploit it. We have insane choices, y'all. The Wolf Mother and Children, the Forbidden Door of Pleasure, and the bartender. I wanna explode into red dust. I guess Wolf Mother and their children. And now the symbol. Oh. Bottomless jug. Its contents are sour because it pours the unshed tears of the dead. Oh. Glass trident. They say it only makes traitors bleed. There's only one, and it has been lost since they used it in the trial that got Dana expelled from her former coven. Drama! Drama! So the girlie that expelled us got expelled from her own coven! We might choose that one. Minister of Secrets. Whatever secret you confess, the Minister of Secret will keep anyone from spreading it. The spell will break if the heel dies. Swordfish liquor. 1 glass will make you happy. 2 glasses will make you horny. 3 glasses will make you honest. What about 4? You explode into red dust. Also, hello, Boomy. A mirror that only shows the reflection of its owner. You can't lie while looking at it, so witches use it to find out if they are fooling themselves, which happens quite often. Huh. Snowcat eyes. The eyes of a cat from the Crystal Nebula dimension. If you seal the eyes of a snowcat in a glass doll, it'll come to life and protect you until it shatters. They're extremely fragile and extremely dangerous. Dude, I'm sorry, but the tea of that thing is too good to not choose it. So, we're going to pick the glass trident as our symbol for a card, because that's fucking funny that we learned that our stupid Coven mother or whatever she called expelled us when she was expelled herself. Not much of a teacher, huh? Now we can create. so dumb. No, I think I will leave it like that. Coming of age. Let's look at the card that we created. Card legend. The deity in the shipwreck scrutinizes every secret. The love from the wolf mother is infinite. The trident pierces through magic and makes it bleed emotions. A flood of water can unleash hidden potential. Meaning, mercy, wellness, communication, peace, and power. Good card. Now come upstairs, alright? I am now upstairs. You're going to read the cards for me. Oh, we're doing our first tarot card reading! Time for some divination. This is your area of expertise, so you guide me through this. I just did full graphic driver wipe. If it doesn't stop adrenalizing for fucking with me, I swear to God. You could ask Miri? Okay, a card reading with just 2 cards, huh? We need to test if these really work, so I'll do a reading we can confirm on the spot. I am going to read your past. Whoa, that's bold. I like it. I'm ready. Alright. Ahem. It's been a couple of centuries without my deck. I may be a bit rusty. You just enjoy it. You're among friends here. Okay. It's going to be a very simple reading. I'm going to draw a card and place it on the spot to read into your past. Here we go. That's more than 2 cards, eh? Okay, so we got the Nature's Murmur. The Chamber of the Opera House. Make all meaning resonate through every context. They save knowledge, they remember crimes. The sound from the trumpet gathers everyone's attention. A hurricane of air energy will stir luck and call for the unexpected. This. Alright, we're reading this. You served many witches in the past. You have been tricked, tortured, or destroyed numerous times. Or you are older than the universe. Which one am I supposed to... So, the thing that you don't see because my fuck-ass head is there is that the thing up here, this is, the blue part is the water energy, and the pink part is the air energy. Well, it's about the... Okay, so this card is about the unexpected and... emotions and feeling and stuff like that. I feel like the second one fits better. I don't know why. I mean, the top right? Yeah, well, I guess this is like one air, 3 water. Which would mean this water is empathy and air is context. So this is like, I would give them empathy, I think. I'm trying to get it. So the thing at the top right is 1-1, and so 1-1 ratio, so that the one where it's 2 red and 2 blue. Could be. We could try that. I think... Hold on. No, I think I know what this is. I think this is the context of this, because it's air and water, and we learn what air and water means. I think this is the context of, like, you are neutral. You're just saying that that they served many witches in the past. Which is very neutral statement. This one is much more empathic, more emotional. This is putting emotions onto the behemoth. While this one is the context. The context of that being is that they are older than the universe. So that's why it's more air than emotion. I personally would go with you have been tricked, tortured, or destroyed numerous times. Just because the Nature's Murmur is a card that is about emotions, mostly. Maybe I'm saying shit. Who knows? Huh. Yes. Yes, I have. Is this a sensitive issue? Not gonna lie to you, it is. Given the nature of the gifts, I can concede to the one who summoned me. While not everyone is as nice as you, let's leave it at that. Come on, tell me a little more. Okay. For example, I've been summoned during wars to obliterate the enemy. Then, instead of paying the price of the contract, they just destroy me. Ouch. I can deal with betrayal. Takes me a lot to recover from it. There was time. A lustful witch summoned me to help her gather a harem. A harem? A harem of 100 of the most beautiful among witches and fairies. Looking back, those were some fun times. But when the time came to pay the price, the witch and her 100 lovers cast a spell to break me into 99 pieces, and they scattered me around the cosmos. I'm so sorry to hear that. It took my next summoner 10 millennia to gather all my pieces and repair me through Kitsugi. They've been repaired? Like the Kintsugi method? I love that backstory. Wow! That's actually so cool. There is! The game of tarot and divination and where the devil is the dildo! It is! If you don't know what's kintsugi, kintsugi is a Japanese method, or like there's a little bit of like emotion and stuff going to it, but it's when a pottery breaks, they would repair it instead of throwing it away. And by repairing it, they would mix the glue and gold pigments into the glue. So when you repair it, you can see all of the cracks in gold. And it's to represent that having weaknesses and them showing is okay. And even if you're broken, you can still be beautiful. So this is kintsugi. Which is very nice that summoner did that for Abramar. But I feel like it's not gonna end well. So how are you, Alaris? Hope you're doing good. So that's where all your golden scars came from. Yes. You won't betray me, right? So far, I'm nothing but grateful. You've got a great ally in me, then. Randy was right. The thing that you pick for the reading gives you back a certain amount of mana from the element that I had at the top of the reading. Whoa, what was that? I felt an energy surge. That is your deck harvesting energy. Whenever you do a reading, you'll harvest magic akin to the card you drew. Fortune telling will be your main source of energy when we seal our pack. I see. Alright, the cards work. They work like a charm, I must say. You're a gifted fortune teller, my friend. Thank you. I really miss this. I almost forgot how exciting it is to dig into the secret of the Cosmic Wheel. I'm so happy for you. And I am so thankful, Abramar. Hehehe. We're just getting started. Go get some rest. Tomorrow we'll make another card and do some more divination. Looking forward to it. Good night. Good night, chat. Abramar loves you? Are we having a monster romance? Do you think you will ever be able to love a being such as him? Today's lesson is about Earth. This is a powerful one. Weren't the other ones powerful as well? Well, of course. But this one is pure potential. Pure potential. Literally power. Okay, glad to see you excited. Let's begin the lesson, please. Okay, Earth. How can I sum it up? Earth represents determination, empowerment, everything that pushes you forward. Earth is grounding, support, the source, but also direction of your force. Earth is your drive. Earth is strength. That's it. But bear in mind that it doesn't only refer to your own capabilities, but also to the support of your allies. To master one's Earth is to be aware of where to look for potential, not to be drunk on one's power. Motherly love, loyalty, sisterhood, those are also form of Earth energy. I understand. Now, for the third part of our contract, we will seal our Earth energies together. Lay the question on me. Remember, your answers will affect your fate dramatically. For the Earth Seal, what do you want to become your main source of determination? Love, the support of my friends, conquest, defeating my rivals, myself, personal growth, and self-realization. So we've been choosing stuff about being a bad bitch. Defeating everything and punching it all. We're fueled by rage. So I guess conquest. I would actually use the first one usually, but we're going in a direction, okay? Rage. Defeating my rivals. You sure are out for blood, eh? If I don't do something with this anger, I'm going to explode. If we transform it into fuel, we'll become unstoppable. I'm all in. Just bear in mind that after you get back at Edena, you'll need to find new rivals, or your willpower will deflate. You just choose a never-ending path of competition. Damn! We didn't choose the right thing, y'all! Now, I will seal our Earth energies together. Get ready. Oomph! The power! I love Earth contracts. I almost vomited with this one. Yes, Earth has a lot of presence. I've seen other witches puke right after sealing it. I am one of the tough ones then. Oh, you bet you are. You have been the first one not to cry during the ceremony. Although we will still have fire to seal. That one is painful, even to me. Oh no. You can do this. Only one to go. Now to the fun part. Let's make a card. Let's make a card. We're going to the basement again. I guess while we make the card. Pleasant Prairie. When Jasmine's mentor retired, she summoned a dozen acres. Oh, wait. Oh, that's because we have two. So technically we can do this one. So we got the Moonstone Temple that we can do. Which, before magical enslavement was forbidden, the long-lost Coven of the Jade Sculptor tasked 7 major demons with carving a gigantic temple out of a moon. The unspeakable dimension of the temple make the witches who study inside it all aware of their insignificance within the universe and enhance their power through humility. That's kind of weird. We have the road. Already saw this one. Some with this one. Oh, Gem Skull Belt. Less than a century ago, the architect which Grieth carved 13 skull-shaped rooms out of an asteroid. Out of an asteroid belt, all connected by armory walk bridges. The rumors say these chambers turn a witch's word into energy and allows them to communicate with extra-dimensional beings. Interesting. Titan Quarry. Titans are said to be able to mine a planet the size of Earth in less than 50 years. Their kind is unable to hurt a soul, so they only mine asteroids or planets that are unable to sustain life. No one knows what they use to mine the material for. They are happy to share their ore if you ask them with respect. They're cool guys. The 100 Column Worship. Inside the Warhorse Nebula, there is a passage to a non-Euclidean canyon filled with 100 obsidian towers. No witch knows who erected them. If you climb onto a tower, you can see versions of yourself looking back at you from the many windows of the rest of the towers. Or are they the ones being watched? I kind of want the... I kind of like this one. I think I'm gonna use this one. Erect. Mummy, goddammit. Can use the pilot! Pilot from the Machina Cult. The Coven of the Machina Cult erected the steel golem according to the instruction detailed in the scriptures. That the Beldam Automata ended to her coven after returning from a 17-year-long trip into a black hole. Holy shit. I really like the Seeds of Knowledge. This? It scares me. The teeth and the eyes terrifies me. I like the Door of Pleasure, you gooning. You absolute gooner. Oh shit. The dragon. Born from the imagination of mortals and extinct because of their greed, dragons were known for keeping treasures and grudges. Harvest Oracle. A behemoth that keeps 3 of every known seed in the universe. Witches can ask for any of those seeds under oath to restock them after they collected the fruit. Should they fail to deliver, the eyes of that witch will turn into said seed and the oracle will come to harvest them. That's fucking metal! Deerfolk Paladin. Guardian of the Deerfolk Witch Coven. Just like humans, male deerfolk can become witches. Unlike humans, male deerfolk aren't blind to magic, and they give their lives to the service of their coven, to protect knowledge and hunt traitors. Avian Dancer. Exotic dancing spirits that are summoned through the universe for their ability to take celebration to levels of pure ecstasy. They have never visited planet Earth. The Florist. A very old man that has given his entire life to the art of growing and reading flowers. He's got to know not only their name and properties, but their effects on the hearts of mortals. I kind of want to use this. I kind of want to use the dragon. Golden shovel. The last bladed tool forged by the gold blower. The golden shovel is hollow, so you can feel the energy resonance of the earth while you dig. Cane of sacred wood. A cane carved out of a wood from a sacred willow makes grass sprout from every hole it pokes and even the most arid soil. Right? What the fuck is it saying? The What? I don't know. A magic trinket created by boiling seashells in beluga oil and marrowbone. Whatever you whisper into a will transform into gossip that spreads like wildlife among mortal and witches alike. Okay, so, gossip. Obsidian sledgehammer. Bolts fixed to the earth by an obsidian sledgehammer are impossible to remove unless you recite the words carved into the hammer's head. They're often used to trap demons or set up camps in the wildlands. We don't talk about what's that, okay? We don't. Arbiter book, we already read that. Jade Roadkeepers. The Coven of the Jade sculpture craft these little guardians to bless their roads. Whoever walk a path blessed by a Jade Roadkeeper will be free from thieves and predator. Tower Shield. To protect a warrior from their ankles to their eyes, a common piece of equipment from the Deerfolk Paladin. An Iron Golem. Iron Servant of the Forge Planet. Alright. I think I will go with this one. Oh my gosh. Good luck to me. Finished. Proof of iron? There's no iron pieces in there. What do you mean? Arcana are blessed by the power of the Gem Skull Belt. A symbol for Hunty Guardian, the little jade statue watches over the Querent. Excessive earth energy can lead to immobility. Guardian, ego, happiness, indifference, and stagnation. Nicely done. Come upstairs and do a reading for me, would you? We're gonna do a reading. Going upstairs. Aaron is the baby's name? You're so right. Okay, we have 3 cards now. Any idea on what to read next? I am going to read your desire. I want to find out what your true intentions are. You want to expose your teacher. You'll give me no quarter, huh? I'm game. Do your worst. I need to know for the sake of our relationship. Alright. The card of coming of age. The deity and the shipwreck scrutinize every secret. The love from the wolf mother is infinite. The trident pierces through magic and makes it bleed emotion. A flood of water can unleash hidden potential. Mercy, wellness, communication, peace, and power. So, before we even get, like, options, I think the desire is something, like, related to liking themselves for who they are and, like, getting power through that because they went through so much. I think their desire is just to be at peace with themselves. They're hiding behind a bunch of bullshit and they wish to be loved. Okay, a sign. You are resentful, but you don't seek vengeance. You seek acceptance. I wasn't too far. You want to make a difference, to have an impact on this universe. I think I will go with the first one. He's a fucking behemoth. I think they already had an impact on the universe, honestly. Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Like, you want to make an impact on the universe? He's been summoned for wars. Let's use that one. You are resentful, but you don't seek vengeance. You seek acceptance. Oh, wow. Even I didn't know that. I mean, I am well aware that I am resentful. I've been gravely mistreated for eons. But I didn't stop to think that the cure for that resentment could be forgiveness. I don't think anyone can enjoy a happy existence being public enemy number one. It makes sense that you should look for redemption. Hey, hold on a second. I didn't say I should redeem myself. I did nothing wrong. The witches who abused my powers are the bad ones in the story. I never forced anyone to seal a contract with me. Talk like an arms dealer. I suggest you stop being just judgmental. Start thinking about how to put my powers to good use so I can clean up my portfolio. We'll see. I think I'm going to draw another card. Oh, what for? Quite a difficult character to read. I just can't tell what your deal is. In addition to your desire, I need to ask. Why do you behave like this? What do you mean by this? Shh. Let the cards speak. Got the Nature's Murmur again. Guide, discovery, justice, predestination, look. Maybe he's searching for something? For someone? Hard to read. You try to hide your depression. You want to be my friend. You crave my approval. You are trying to seduce me. I mean, the Nature's Murmur is about casting out emotions. The seducing one would be funny. Honestly, if they're trying to seduce, that's not working very well right now. I think the you want to be my friend, you crave my approval would be more fitting. Bang the behemoth speedrun. We're gonna try that in another run. Because you tried to hide your depression. Like, I didn't see anything suggesting that they would do so. I don't know, we're on behavior now. Why are they behaving like this? But they keep complimenting us. They keep, like, you know? There we go with this one. You want to be my friend, you crave my approval. You don't mince word, eh? Yeah, if I'm being real, I don't know how to read anything. I'm trying to big brain this, but it's just what the card said. Yes, but you're the one phrasing it. In any case, it comes as a surprise. I would never have pictured a superior being like you needing validation from someone like me. I wouldn't go far as needing validation, but it is true that I would love to be friends. I like you a lot. Well, we only have each other now, so aren't we friends already? Nah, doesn't feel like it yet. I'd say for now, we're partners at best. But I trust that in time we can develop a beautiful friendship beyond common interest. Or at least I hope you don't just dump me after you get what you want out of our contract. Do I smell abandonment issues here? Come on, you know what I've been through. And I only told you a couple of stories off the top of my head. I've been put through hell. I'm sorry. I just find it amusing to see the forbidden behemoth of legend dealing with such mundane problems. Hey, personal relationships are far from mundane. They are one of the greatest energies of the cosmos, air and water, remember? True. I'm sorry. You went in for the kill with this reading, didn't you? That's my divination style. If we don't dig into the intense stuff, we might as well just have a normal conversation. You're absolutely right. I can see I won't get bored with you. What now? I'm the one that needs some rest after today's session. Go and review what we've studied so far, and get ready for tomorrow's lesson. Fire is the last seal and also the most trying of the energies. Very well. It's sleepy time! Were you the leader of your coven? How would you punish someone for having summoned Abramar? Would exile suffice? Would you be able to forgive something like this? Or maybe you would think it worthy of death. I wouldn't! What? What up, Shrimp Lord? Ready for more? Yes. Have you found the ceremony so far? Do you want to review any elements before continuing? I don't think so. It was pretty basic stuff. Understood. What's the matter? You're not as stripper as usual. Yes. I'm sorry. Fire is usually my favorite lesson, and it marks the final step before our contracts become effective, which I'm looking forward to. But I have a bad feeling about this. That's odd, based on your act and all so far. I thought you enjoyed the threat of dire consequences. Oh, of course I do. That kind of adrenaline is my favorite thing in the cosmos. What is it then? Look, you're right. I better stop dwelling on silly worries and focus on our training. I'm just moody for some reason. It's not silly. What do you say we look into it with our cards after we finish today's session? That might be a good idea. It's one of the perks of being summoned by a fortune teller. So true. You're on. It'll be a good challenge as the final test for this new deck. That's the Abramar, I know. I need you sharp for the final lesson. Fire it is, then. This element is usually feared by most and yearned for by those with ill will. For fire is more versatile than most magic practitioners think it is. Fire represents adversity, battle, everything that is against you. Fire is challenge, intimidation, the fuel of every battle. Fire is your wrath. Fire is conflict. Exactly. But don't just dwell on the negative aspect of that definition. Conflict also means growth. The only time fire is bad is when you're on the losing side. My bad. And even in defeat, there's a great deal of growth. We are the living example of that. Master your fire and you will conquer anything the cosmos throws at you. To tell you the truth, I'm more intimidated by water. I'm actually quite fond of fire. Maybe that's why we get along so well. Now, the final contract. This answer will affect your fate profoundly. For the fire seal, what will you sacrifice to access my magic? My immortality, the Coven, the life of whoever I love the most? Wow, that's all terrible fucking choice. I don't want to sacrifice my Coven. Because, like, all of these people don't deserve to be sacrificed. You know? But also, I personally don't deserve to lose my immortality. Bro, I've been 200 years, like, stuck in here and then I gotta lose my immortality? That's crazy. But then the life of whoever I love the most? I will have to kill Alex? That's terrible. Don't worry about it, Alex. But also the Coven is bound to die. But am I sacrificing the people in the Coven? Or like the Coven as the organization? I thought they hated you or something. He's already dying. It would be easier this way. Can't go with the Coven. Then people would absolutely fucking hate me for that. Can you imagine being known as the witch that destroyed her Coven to gain power? Oh, it's very villain arc. You know what? I've been saying that we're going villain arc. Bad bitch style. So, the Coven. Whoa. That is brutal. Why? It doesn't mean they'll all die. They could just disband, right? Yes. Or they could be absorbed by a more powerful Coven. Or they could all fuse into a single, all too powerful witch. I've seen it happen. There are many possibilities, but still, to use everyone you know as a payment is wild. Do you want to reconsider? We don't reconsider! No, this is my final answer. As you wish. I will etch your decision into the Cosmic Wheel and pray it doesn't break you apart when the time comes to pay the price. Brace yourself. I can't breathe. This pain, it burns. It's breaking my atoms apart. I love it. What the fuck is wrong with that guy? Help me. Fortuna? And then we died. Oh. Wake up. Fortuna, wake up. Chapter 1. Arbitrage. What happened? Sorry, I had to wake you up. You've been asleep for a couple of days. You dropped dead after we sealed the fire contract. I thought it might be too much, so I let you rest. I feel dizzy. I had the weirdest dream. Oh yeah? What about? Can't remember, but it felt premonitory. I feel bad for waking you up. You have some business to attend to. What do you mean? Look at the window. You've got a visitor. That falcon, that's a familiar from an arbiter. What's an Oh, I didn't read. Fortuna said it's a falcon from an arbiter. What's an arbiter? The arbitrage office is an organism composed of former witches, unaffiliated with any coven, that ensures no witch is operating outside the law of the magical pact. They also rules over conflicts between different covens and rarely interfere with internal affairs. It was founded about 4,000 years ago, so it makes sense you don't know them. Yeah, this happened during my slumber. Where were they created? Well, both the Arbiters and the Magic Pack were created after an especially bloody witch war that ended with our coven burning 87 witches inside of a white star. Brutal. To avoid future atrocities, some witches vowed to stop using magic and focus exclusively on keeping the peace. In the beginning, it was a group of devotees who wanted to avoid tragedy, but nowadays it's mainly composed of outcasts that have to serve the Arbitrator's office as a long life punishment. Wow. Wicked fucking organization made of people that are so passionate, I guess. I did finish the tutorial, yay! Whoa, things have gotten a lot bleak since I was last put to sleep. This all happened before my time, but I'm more afraid of having witch wars than witch cops. And what do you think the Arbiter wants? Maybe they noticed I summoned you? That's impossible. My arts are untraceable. Then there's only one way to find out. Let's invite her over. Sure, I'll make myself invisible whenever you get a visit. Also, you have some energy pulled from sealing the fire contracts, in case you want to expand your deck before inviting the Arbiter over. Okay, plus I still owe you a reading, right? Don't worry about it. There will be time for that. Okay, but you're not off the hook. We'll look into what worries you, eventually. As if I could escape you. Alright. Let's make a card before saying hello to the falcon. What up, create card? Okay. Quicksand Graveyard. A magical cemetery for the witches who dare to tamper with time. The quicksand absorbs the bodies and turns their soul into heat. The demonic desert land, home of Delilah, the daggersmith witch. The white sand of this dominion are cursed. Earth sediments wake up and transform into bone demons. Delilah hunts them and uses their bodies and innards to craft ceremonial knives. This is fucking metal, Jesus. War is meaningless. Alright. Vicanis Majoris, one of the largest known stars, the forbidden behemoth was found in person at the core of this red hypergiant. Dephrenia, a city of blacksmiths built inside the skeleton of a titanic behemoth. The bone marrow of the fallen beast burns for eons, so their forge are always alight. Forgotten Factory. Many millennia ago, before witches cracked the cosmic code to manipulate matter, they built a factory under the crust of Venus. It was operated by iron golems, and it allowed many humans Coven to expand beyond the solar system. Interesting. I think I'm gonna use this one. Sidereal Lovers. A goddess in love with a sidereal snake. And an ever-burning passion that shatters the fabric of void. God damn. Oh no. We have enough for the Duchess of Solus. A fairy that offers her services as a dominatrix for sorceresses lost in lust. When a witch draws her power from passion, she can reach a point of which her libido takes control. With her extensive erotic repertoire, the Duchess of Solace has never failed to exhaust a lustful witch and return her to normal. What the fuck? So you're telling me that when a passionate witch gets too far with her passion, this ma'am just fucks it out of her. Quite literally. Alright? Pyre of the Heretics. Although humanity has a long history of witch burning, they have never managed to burn a real witch. Oop. Considered pony coward, these witches know there's nothing braver than to charge into the battle with a cloth instead of a sword. Right? The Purple Blood Seeker. The last coyote gunslinger out to hunt down the scions of the Purple Blood Behemoth. Throughout the vast cosmos, she feeds on their blood and extends her life to prolong her never-ending vengeance. Alright. The Astronaut. He knows that time is a sea and not a line. He's on a quest to make the universe equal, and just for every life form, Dunare. And then the Fallen Hero. Heroes don't protect the people, but ideals, a symbol of resilience and sacrifice. They can only be killed by corruption. But we cannot because we don't have enough, like, this. With the battlefield, why do I want to put... Why do I kind of want to put the door? Red with the flag? Okay, we'll put the red with the flag. Oh, we don't have enough energy! Fuck! We're missing Earth! The door of sex, that's your choice? But did you see what I picked before that? Wait. We could have enough for the red. Let me pick this. And then the red. There you go. Asteroids have astral bodies with determination. Why is there no more music? I don't know. Asteroids are astral bodies with a destination. When an asteroid is born, it is written in its core where and when it will crash. They bring fire and change. Unnatural crimson flame enlighten the dark path of the mind. They shed light over hidden courage but also rage. Fire Whip of Dominance, a popular tool among witch summoners to tame fire elementals. The spirit do not summit because of the pain, but because of the pleasure. Alright. Igniting Saber. Blades made out of demon bones that can light on fire if you whisper the name of the beast they came from. Blue Light Torch. Eyes for the night, pain for the wrath. The Inevitable Tree. A summonable flock of legendary prey bird that can deliver any message, hunt any fugitive, and steal any trinket. The Hunter Witch Rifle. Witches that specialize in hunting magical beasts often turn their wands into rifles. These weapons are able to shoot any magical spell sealed inside a sapphire bullet. My god. I kind of have something in mind with this. Yeah. Finish. Mercenary Band. Oh. War distorts all feeling. The banner extends a challenge, a grand display of leadership. The birds of prey carry this message throughout the cosmos. Now, the birds in my image are like attacking the rat, but yeah. Don't worry about it. They're telling a message. Judgment, test, justice, rivalry, tragedy, leadership, and purpose. Goddamn. Oh, we could technically make more. I'm not gonna make more right now. I'm gonna talk to the bird, and then I think that will be it for today. What kind of fuck-ass bird is this? Oh, I'm hiding it again. Dear Fortuna, my name is Thea, and I write to you from the arbitrage office. Your personal situation caught the attention of my superiors, who tasked me with reviewing your case. I would like to interview you regarding your exile, and write a plea to your Coven's leader to revisit your case if we judge the punishment to be excessive. Yours faithfully, T. Arbitrage Badge 210, rank Waxing Crescent. Okay, let's invite her. Maybe it's gonna save then. What kind of fuck-ass witch? Okay, she's kinda cute. Thanks for having me. My name is Thea, Aperture Badge 210. Thank you for coming, Arbiter. I really appreciate the office paying attention to my case. I've been isolated for 200 years so far. That's precisely why I'm here. The Arbitrator's office recently discovered your situation, and we are worried it may go airy for the community. Excessive punishment begs rancor, and a 1,000-year-long exile? That's the perfect recipe to build up a lot of bad blood. And we all know what a witch can do with a surplus of bad blood. But I am here to help you. Let me know about your case, and we'll look for a way to make you feel better. Thank you. I already had a meeting with Adena, the leader of your witch clan. Adena told me that you protected the fall of your coven. She explained to me that she didn't punish you for that, though. She punished you because of how you handled it. Apparently, you plunged the coven into chaos, giving ill advice to any witch, telling them to prepare for the end times. And those actions almost destroyed the coven before its time. So, she decided to exile you and deprive you of your deck so you can meditate on the range and meaning of your powers. Now, that's the official version. I'm interested in what you have to say. Do you think what you did was wrong? It's a little late, we're already planning to kill everyone? Yeah. No, a premonition that grave should be disclosed to the community. Yes, I should have gone to Adena first. I agree. A premonition that grave should be disclosed to the community. You don't agree with your leader's judgment? That is not dangerous per se, but is a bad ingredient to add to the pot of imprisonment. What would you have done then? In the end, we're knight. You'd like to know, right? I shouldn't give my opinion. I have to act as a neutral party, Fortuna. Next question. Do you think your punishment is fair? Oh, we can lie or be truthful. I don't wanna lie. I might be a bad bitch villain in the making, but I don't lie. This is way too excessive. I understand. Hardly anyone would accept this kind of sentence. How are you coping with centuries of isolations? This is horrible. Help me, please. At first it was hard, but now I think I can manage. We might want to murder everyone, but we are not liars. Exactly. This is horrible. Help me, please. Oh no. I need to fix your situation. Top priority. Thank you. I think we can at least alleviate your sentence somehow. I still don't understand why Adena deprived you of your tarot deck. I mean, if you're isolated, what does she care if you have your magic or not? That's something I'm supposed to reflect on while exiled. It's a pity, because I'd have loved to have my fortune read. Anyway, before I leave, as an arbiter, I'm obligated to ask. Anything to confess? Actually, I am crafting a new deck for divination. Oh, wow! That's bold. But I don't think what you're doing is legal. Adena took your tarot deck from you, but she doesn't have authority over your new creations. Yet. I'm sure she won't be happy to hear it, though. You don't need to report to Adena, right? I trust in the office neutrality. Of course. Unless you break the magical pact or it becomes relevant during a trial, we won't disclose sensitive information from our investigation. In any case, what I'm crafting isn't a tarot deck. It's something new. Oh, really? Can I see it? Would you like a reading? As an arbiter, it is my duty to make sure that your new project doesn't break the magical pact, so I would love a reading very much. Yes, please. It'll be my pleasure. Is there something you want to ask the deck? I want to know what's in the future regarding my career as an arbiter. Very well. I'm going to draw 2 cards for you. The first one to look for opportunity and good omens, and the second one to warn you about possible challenges or adversaries. Oh, that's scary. Would you prefer not to know? No, please, go ahead. Alright, here we go. So the good... Wait, do I choose where I put it? So, Arcana are blessed by the power of the Gem Skull Belt, a symbol of Audi Guardian. The little jade statue washes over the current. Excessive earth energy can lead to immobility. Guardian ego, happiness, indifference, and stagnation. It's kind of not a too good of a card, I think. And then I assign it to good or bad. I would assign this to bad. You will suffer a critical permanent injury or wound. Don't worry, everything's going to be alright. Why are we lying? That card didn't read as... Well, it's stagnation. Ego and stagnation, but loss of immobility. So I do think she's gonna suffer a critical permanent injury or wound. Oh, no! Why? I can't really tell how, but be careful. I can tell it will be violent. There's no way to avoid it. I'm sorry, but no. I sealed her fate! Oh fuck, I just realized what the— oh my god! I just realized what this whole game is— I'm just sealing people's fate! I just sealed her fate to have a grave and violent injury! Oh girlie, I'm so sorry. You were so nice. I didn't mean to. I'm terribly sorry. The best you can do is prepare for it. Understood. I'll focus on training my combat skill. It comes with the job, I guess. Be strong. Mercenary Band. Reward the swords while feeling. The banner extends the challenge and grand display of leadership. The bird of fur carry the message through the cosmos. I guess she will show... Like, the positivity is that she will be, like, a good leader. And good judgment in what she does. Hello, TM! You are going to play a crucial role in future politics within the witch community. You'll make a very important arrest. It'll be someone from my coven. You are going to be promoted to a higher rank. That's what I read, mostly. Like, she's going to be a great leader. The third one is lame. I already casted her into having, like, a big-ass injury, dude. Oh my god! But also, I gotta be careful, because my numbers are pretty... I'm pretty sure that I have to be careful with, like, what I'm getting here. Shit are getting, like, kinda high. You're going to play a crucial role in the future politics within the witch community? I guess it's a... I guess that can read as, like, having a good leadership and good judgment role. She may as well die being cool. Okay. We're going with the first one. And I agree with the first one because at least we're not like fucking up too much with our like fire and water. So let's go with that one. You are going to play a crucial role in future politics within the witch community. What? I shouldn't. We arbiters are a neutral party. Oops. I'm sorry, girlie. Maybe it's something that falls into your line of duty. Maybe your splendid job as an arbiter puts something mishappened back on track. Ah, that's great to hear. This is all speculation at this point. But what the cards let me see clearly is that it is specifically you who will play a crucial role in the future. Ah, the pressure. Okay. I'm looking forward to it. Well, what do you think of my new deck? Oops. Oh. It's coming to bite us back. Oop. I want to be feared. I'm sorry. You're so sweet. I'm so sorry, girl. Well, I can see you're a formidable witch. Now, I understand why Edna would be afraid of you. That wasn't my intention. I'm sorry. No. I'm the one that's sorry. I hope I didn't offend you during the interview. Would you let me make it up to you? What do you mean? I'll put it in a request to lift your ban on visitation. Whoa, can you really do that? Yes. I'm not breaking a rule or anything. I just requested a permit from the main office. It'll become effective as soon as my arbitrar's notebook gets updated with a moon stamp. Arbitrar's forms are updated in the master grimoire as soon as my pen touches the paper. All of what I've written so far is already in the office archives. Talk about efficiency. Yes. There are witch covens all around the universe. We can't afford to be traveling back and forth to the Moon Temple all the time. Makes sense. And it's official. You can now receive guests. I hope that helps. This makes me happier than I can express. Really? That's good. Thank you so much. I'm just doing my job. Do you want me to let your coven know? Just let Jasmine and Delia know for now. I'm not ready to go public yet. It's been 200 years. I understand. I'll send a falcon to each of them. Thanks again. Well, I should be going now. Thank you for your time, and thank you for letting me experience your powers. Take care. Let me know if you face any inconvenience, okay? Bye. Bye. And now she goes. Okay, I think it's gonna load now. I think it's gonna say, yeah, it's saved now. It's saved. It's saved, so we're stopping. Exit to title screen. Whoop. Wow, I'm glad that we could see that chapter, though. That was hella tea. Have a great rest of your day. Thank you everyone for being here. I hope you enjoyed the first part of the Cosmic Wheel Sisterhood. We're gonna play this next time, which is probably Friday. Hope you have a great rest of your week. Be giga. Never let anyone pull you down. Bye-bye, everyone!